Amanda knows this is true. I was not scheduled. Sweet Adam's coming out with Jay King. He was supposed to be doing the show. I'm like, and you could tell, he's like, yeah, Adam, I see you're doing the KitchenAid. And I was a little, so this was my day off. I begged to do it. I'm so glad you're watching. I want you to try us. You need to get it. It is 3 years in the making. It is the only place in America, in history, you're gonna get the Pro for this price. Silver. Steve, how many do we have on my beautiful silver? We have 150, okay? That's out of the 2,100 that we brought in. I am Team Passion Red. I think it's Empire Red in my mom's kitchen. Maybe she can even send me a picture, but I'm Passion Red. You can probably tell from my outfit. I love red, as many of you know. I call it kind of get arrested red, race car red. It is lipstick red. It is a dynamo in the kitchen. You know, we buy a lot of things. I certainly shop a lot here at HSN. You will never, ever regret this. And I'm telling you, put it in the little Google machine, and you have to make sure it's the Pro, it's the Pro. I'm telling you, I actually saw online a refurbished for $400, okay? I'm just saying. So lowest price we're gonna find anywhere. That's why KitchenAid is, this is a 20-minute show or sellout, so it's supposed to be a full hour. The only one that we have okay-ish quantities on at about 1,000, give or take, is the Empire Red. Oh, I'm sorry, now fewer than 1,000. I'm sorry, we got the last 900. Oh, you guys gotta shop. And hey, by the way, today's the last day for 5 Flex Pay. We've got free shipping. Remember, that also helps you get to, you know, now you're paid for your shipping for the rest of the day. But then we're also doing our extended holiday returns. So mom, I promise, you know, I love my mom so much, and my mom never asked for anything. And it was so funny when we were chatting earlier, she's like, I've already got one, you know, in Minnesota talk, you know, because you live in South Dakota, right?
South Dakota.
So, well, you know, and it's like, oh, I've already, it's perfectly good. It's perfect. I use it all the time. You know, I'm like, I'm gonna get to the Pro. So treat mom, treat yourself. It's the purchase of no regrets, but you got to do it now.
Yeah.
Amy, what you working on?
So what I'm doing is I'm making my own whipped topping. It is something that is so easy to do, but it's easy because I have the KitchenAid. Really chilled, heavy whipping cream. My secret ingredient is instant pudding. I like to use that for stability. It helps it stay up. I put a little powdered sugar, and then whatever flavor I want it to be, that's what I'm putting in. So whether it's vanilla extract, whether it's espresso, whether it's a little chocolate, whether it's hazelnut, whether it's pumpkin spice, you can add any flavoring and make your own whipped topping. Wow. So easy, but again, it's that instant pudding that I think is the real winner here. But watch this, look at this. So this is so easy. You saw me put that bowl down, very easy. I'm gonna take my wire whip, I'm gonna take it out, and then watch this.
Twist and turn.
All you do is lift your bowl out, and that's it. I'm gonna show you how to put it back in. It's so easy. Now look at that. Oh, just amazing whipped cream. Isn't it just lovely?
Okay, I'm gonna have to get mine during this hour. I was gonna try it, like, cause Mom, I'm gonna send one to the farm. That's it. Cause my mom has a KitchenAid, and she's had it, it's gotta be decades. I mean, and it is the red. In fact, I think it's the Empire Red. But even when I was telling my mom, it's like, Mom, I'm a little tired of doing one batch of cookies at the time. My mom is a great cook. She's a great baker. She even does like little catering things, but you know, she's might be a little more patient than me. We do one batch at a time. One batch at a time. I'm telling you what, go big or go home.
Oh my gosh.
I don't care if it's your mashed potatoes. I don't care if it's, you can see we are now well into sellout territory. You can see that little banner, final shot, final presentation. This was supposed to be a full hour.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, exactly.
But I love it. So, and two, you're getting, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what makes this one so special. You're getting that 6-quart bowl. 6 quarts, again, 8 pounds of potatoes, 13 dozen cookies. There's a notch in the back. There's also a little hole in the back of your KitchenAid. When you put it in, they're gonna line up, but first I'm gonna put the 2 holes on the side right in those pegs. Super easy.
Right in.
And then click, click, that's it.
So
and then whether you're using your flat beater, your FlexEdge beater, I've got the wire whisk here.
You're so impressive. It's so easy. You can even do it from behind the mixer.
It is harder from behind. I had to practice.
No, it is, because you have to remember. But you know, you just kind of lift and turn, you know, drop. Yeah.
Lift and turn. It is so easy. But then look at this power hub. Every KitchenAid stand mixer since 1919, when we started, has the same power hub. It has never changed. So whatever attachment you have, you upgrade and get yourself the Pro. Whatever attachment you have, it's still gonna work in there.
Hey, by the way, that silver that Amy was just demonstrating, a little over 100 remaining. So when I say these are going, gone, and I don't mean to rush you, but chances are this time out you may have seen a presentation, or if you're watching tonight, as you're watching, in your little Google machine, do a little search on the Pro. And that's the thing, you have to search the Pro, because there are other KitchenAids out there. Frankly, we've sold other KitchenAids. I have the model right below this, and I spent, I'm not kidding, almost the price that you are paying on this, and I love it, but don't get me wrong, I want bigger is better in my world, and this is the biggest price cut. It is much lower than we even anticipated. It is final quantities. It is your last shot. At least reserve it, because remember, even if it's a gift for yourself, kind of globally look at this. Go nuts for Christmas. Go nuts for Thanksgiving. We have our extended holiday return policy. So if it is not everything that we say it is and more, you still have that comfort of knowing it's like, well, you know, it's not like a car. You buy it and you got to live with it, you know, when you drive it off the lot. I'm telling you, it is that different. It is that much better. There is nothing else like it in the world. That's why they are number one, over 100 years, number one in the world. This is their best, top of the, I'm telling you, when it comes to their assortment, I don't care if it's the dough hook or that beautiful balloon whisk or your paddle, the $50 flexi attachment that is included for no additional cost, that's a game changer. The capacity, no more tilting, just put that little lever to work.
That FlexEdge beater, it's like a windshield wiper.
Yeah.
It like wipes everything. A game changer. You'd use this and you'll never go back. I gotta tell you about my angel food cake. So my grandmother, so look how beautifully that has aerated and puffed up. That tells you I'm gonna have the tallest, most beautiful, delicious angel food cake. So my grandmother, when she, you know, married my grandfather, his favorite cake was angel food cake. All right, I just have to show you this. Look at that.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's just light and airy and fluffy. I could not have done this with my hand. But she was so nervous. She would never make an angel food cake because she didn't think she could. And it wasn't until she got her KitchenAid that she felt, I can make an angel food cake. Like, I can do this.
It's true.
And she was amazing at it. So that's what I love about, and like I said, my Aunt Peggy now has her mixer, and it's gotta be 50 some years old, and it's still running perfectly. But I love that. It just, you know, it really just gives you the confidence to do the things you don't think you can do. So whether it's sweets, whether it's savory, whether it's dough, we've got this great dough hook. Anything that's coated, the FlexEdge beater, the flat beater, the dough hook, they can go in the top of the dishwasher.
Hey, by the way, that blue is gone, the pink is gone. We're coming up on my passion red, you know. I will tell you this, we'll give you a quick quantity update again in a moment. Even if you're using a box angel food cake.
And that's what I use.
So wow, oh, you did?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I don't think I realized
Supermarket shortcut all this.
Girl, you and me,
Box angel food cake and
front
water.
door.
And look how beautiful that is. And you want to know why? Because I have a KitchenAid, because it's aerating it. Now imagine you having to hold there with a hand, even a handheld mixer, hitting your bowl, knocking it side to side, making it,
Divinity,
put it in there and walk away.
Meringues, I mean, your lemon meringue pie. Wow, are we busy. Again, this is not to rush you. I realize it's still what I would say a considered purchase, but chances are you've considered it, and maybe even put this on your bridal registry. That's what a lot of people do. Sweet Amanda told me this story, and even a famous pastry chef that I work with, I actually was talking to her about this behind the scenes, and she said, you know, I can't name her name, but she's like, of course I own a KitchenAid. And she was raving about the Flexi Bitter. But both this other pastry chef and my darling Amanda, who I love more than life, both of them, when they first got married, they're like, it was a big deal. Because, you know, you first get married, you're first starting off, money's tight. For both of them, that was, we're still going to do the KitchenAid. You know what I mean? Whether they put away the, you know, $5, $10, we're doing the KitchenAid. What we are doing tonight is we are making dreams come true. And on our 5 Flex Pay, which expires at midnight, that means, I don't care if it's a debit card, a credit card, PayPal, whatever you got, $70. We're going to pay for your shipping. We're going to give you, again, even if it's a gift for yourself, make your divinity, make your box angel food cake, make your queso, make your pulled chicken, make your holiday cookies, make your mashed potatoes. And if it doesn't exceed every expectation for the best price in America, best price in the world, send it back, no questions asked. What is that yummy smelling thing you are doing?
So like I said, you can shred your meats in here, which I think is amazing because you're gonna save time, you're gonna save energy. And look at this, I made pulled pork sandwiches and all I had to do was slow cook my pork. You wanna make sure that your meat is nice and moist. And then I just stick it in my KitchenAid. I added some barbecue sauce, but you really could add any spices or flavorings. And then I just have my flat beater there.
Yeah.
And I didn't even put, we have 10 speeds, and I think the highest I put it on to shred, I start on 2 and then I kind of bump it up to 4 a little bit. But you saw me in really less than 30 seconds, I just shred all of that pork, and it was like whole big chunks of pork. It wasn't like all
you
diced
don't have to
up.
baby this. I'm gonna do a real quick quantity update if that's okay, just because I know this is the last airing. Hey, by the way, forgive me, because I got so caught up in the day. The fat, okay, that's like another today's special. I'm telling you, those cookie scoops with that kind of slide out sheet pan. Steve, you said what, over 1,000 of those gone? I cannot believe that. Okay, so let me show you what we have left. And if you are channel surfing, I'm sure your cable guide says KitchenAid. This is my day off. I'm Shannon. I love to be in the kitchen. I lobbied. I pretty much complained. I wasn't working today. And I'm like, how can you do KitchenAid? I've been waiting for it for 3 years. So I'm here because you're here and because we have all, this is the mixer that we have, you know, lusted and wanted and coveted. Sadly though, it's an abbreviated presentation. I know you see that final presentation banner on your screen. This was supposed to be a full hour. We have sold, I think, Steve, close to 5,000 now. Over 5,000. Amanda knows that's it. It's sellout territory. So silver, I think, Steve, you said fewer than 100. It is last call on that silver. So we have fewer than 100 remaining. Notice that it's kind of retro with that brush kind of silver design. My passion red, that's my pick. Sadly, that one, I think you said, Steve, under 200 of my passion red. That's my pick. You know, I'm gonna have to see if I can sneak in my order. I want you guys to get it first, of course, but I'm gonna have to get my order in now. And then my mom, I know it's the Empire Red. This is the one that has more of like that depth of color to it. It's a great pop of color in your kitchen, more importantly. So the Empire Red, Steve, you said fewer than 1,000 of those now, right? Oh, 900 only. So remember, just because I wanted to get Amy out here, it's that great little cook and pour, you know, that little lip or window, the pour shield. See, Amanda knows a fancy name. I'm like, it's just so it doesn't, you know, go splattering around. You know, exactly. Then, of course, you've got your classic beater, you've got your balloon whisk, you've got your dough hook, and then, of course, wow, 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 that FlexEdge, that is $50, $50, $50 all day. We are including that with your purchase. So if you can do it, you need to do it now. We'll honor that $70 flex pay, remember free shipping, and then our extended holiday return policy. So I guess as a preview to the pulled pork, we're going to the Blackstone Grill outside.
Yes.
What are you making there, ma'am?
So what I'm gonna show you is capacity. So again, with that bowl lift versus a tilt head, you can really do a lot of heavy lifting in here. I'm gonna show you, I already had one full cake mix in here. I'm doing a pumpkin spice, but I'm gonna add a second one, because why not? Why would I make 3 batches or 2 batches when I can just do one? I'm adding my eggs, my pumpkin, my sour cream, and my oil in there. That's 2 full cakes, 2 full cakes.
Oh, wow.
But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna add a third. I'm using my pour shield, and look how easy that is to add. Again,
hey,
come
Amy,
on,
I'm sorry. Okay, 3 cake mixes in here. That's silver.
Yep.
Don't say we didn't warn you. That's what Amy is demonstrating right now. Now that is gone.
Sorry.
Okay, but don't hang up, meaning we took your phone call into consideration on the silver. Great. And then my passion red, that's kind of where I'm standing. We are looking at just a couple hundred there on the passion red and silver. Don't hang up. We took your phone call into consideration. You're gonna have to select it now though, and not to rush you, but you do snooze, you lose. We were working through. In fact, I was shocked. This was not supposed to be, this is the best price. It's even better than we anticipated. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. So help us eliminate the evidence. You've got 3 cake mixes in here.
I have 3 cake mixes in here, and I just want to show you. I mean, there's still so much room in here that I could do more, but 3 cakes. So think, that 13 dozen cookies, 100 cupcakes, all in one batch. But you don't have to. You can do 1 cake.
It's true.
But I just love the idea that that is the this quality that you're getting from this 575 watts of power, the 6-quart stainless steel bowl, the comfort grip handle right there. That is the power you're getting from a bowl lift. And then again, that power hub that is universal, been the same since 1919.
That's a game changer. Even ice cream makers.
Right, oh my gosh.
Pasta.
Easy, and 3 spice cakes in there, absolutely. Look how cute. You can make 100 of those if you wanted.
Look at that.
In one batch.
But you know what? And it's so funny. I ran out of time to post some of the. During COVID, I think we all became COVID bakers, right? And
bakers and bread makers.
Bakers and bread makers. And I'm telling you, from icing to even a cake mix, you will not believe the difference this makes. I'm serious. Even if you think you're a great cook or a great baker, which baking I think is just, it's like a mathematical art form.
Oh, yes.
I mean, because, you know, I like to be liberal and creative in the kitchen, but the mixer is, I can't even communicate to you how important it is for you to have the right mixer, to whip the right air, and to get the uniform mixing, especially when you're creaming together, you know, whether it's a block of cream cheese or cream of tartar, I mean, or your butter, which, by the way, you know, quick little tip for me, I like to chill my cookie dough because then it doesn't spread out and it actually brings out the flavors of your, that's actually a little hack I'm gonna be posting for my Christmas show next week.
I love it. Because that kind of, it keeps the form. It keeps the form.
So what are you making there, ma'am?
So here, I've got my Aunt Becky's secret to how she does her mashed potatoes.
Ooh.
I have 8 pounds of potatoes in here, 8 pounds. I add, well, my recipe to adding, she doesn't quite add all the goodness, but I add butter, sour cream, and cream cheese in there, salt and pepper, and then what you can do, turn it on and you walk away, and I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna start working on my meatloaf. But again, look at how much room. I have the bowl up, I can put it down, and I have even more room on the sides to be adding all my ingredients in, my breadcrumbs, and then you know what is great about this? You don't have to get your hands in there to do that. My dad is a germaphobe, and that just would never fly. So stuff like that, I'm very conscious about.
Me, it makes me crazy when I get a bite of like a hunk of onion in one spot, but then it's not like distributed through the whole recipe. It makes me crazy.
Well, and that is what KitchenAid is known for, planetary action. And what that means is the beater is moving clockwise while the KitchenAid mixer is sending the beater counterclockwise. So you'll see it's moving in 2 different directions. The beater is going the opposite. It's hard to do. That's called planetary action. It's hitting 67 points. So what does that mean for us? It means that it mixes, combines, and blends everything more thoroughly and completely than you could ever do with your hands.
Absolutely. By the way, that planetary action or orbit that that Amy was just talking about, other people have tried to copy it. Other people do copy it. I'll just tell you that right now. In fact, I got another mixer where people copied it. It's not a KitchenAid. Just not a KitchenAid. It's just
Look at those delicious potatoes.
So we have ran out of time and we are running out of quantity. And my apologies. Like I said, this was supposed to be a full hour. As long as you are selecting it. Michelle was supposed to have it on her Gift Guru show. This is your last chance. Amy, thank you. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Such a great day.
Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely.
What
Congratulations
a fun day.
to you guys. I mean, and thank you. You're going to love it. Don't hang up. Remember, we are in the final couple hundred there. Hey, also, you can stream HSN and HSN Plus, and that is for free on our Total Shopping Experience. All the shows you know and love from HSN Plus, and then we've got exclusive shows, events, new and returning favorites, and deals that can't be beat. And that is all for free, any place you stream, and you can stream now the HSN Plus HSN at hsn.com. All right, when we come back, we've got a Black Friday deal. It's back, the Blackstone Griddle. It's coming up.